Israel's success story in defense is very popular in India, and there's a tendency to cite the Israel example to ask why India cannot do the same. Indeed, why not? On Wion Edit tonight, we'll try to answer that question. Why can India not be Israel? Can India have a one-dimensional policy to tackle terror like Israel? Can India have similar laws and approach? The short answer is no. Because India's democracy is characteristically different from Israel. Because India's size is significantly different from Israel's, and India's threats are fundamentally different from Israel's. Unlike Israel, India's terror threat is not rooted in religion alone. Religion is a part of it, but that's not all. Israel's problem is very simple and straightforward. Zionism versus an Arab uprising. They have the Iran threat, yes, but that too is rooted in an old religious conflict. For India, though, the two major external threats are Pakistan and China. Pakistan remains an intractable conflict. With China, the disputes are more about influence and economic gains, and dialogue remains the core component of dispute resolution with China, until recently even with Pakistan. Unlike Israel, India has other threats. The Naxal threat within. It stems from ideological extremism. It must be tackled with an iron hand, yes, but the measures cannot be as drastic as Israel's. In a diverse country like India, draconian laws like Israel's will not stand. Indian democracy is accommodative. It's vibrant and representative. India is not a monolith. India does not belong to one religious group or one culture. Unlike Israel, which is a created democracy, India is an evolved culture and an evolving democracy, the world's biggest. The seeds of coexistence were sown in India centuries ago. People largely live in consonance in this country, not in conflict. And having said that, India does need a strategy to deal with newer threats. India needs to create its own solutions and modus operandi. India's methodology is not perfect. Yes, it can learn a lot from Israel. India can learn to improve capacity to tackle terror. India can learn to use technology to prevent radicalization. Indian leaders, more importantly, can learn to put politics aside in matters of national security. Very important. But the Israel blueprint to combat terrorism cannot be copy-pasted in India because, quite frankly, there is no country in the world like India in terms of diversity of population and cultures. And therein lies the challenge.